to freaking launch it. Okay. Or attempt to launch it. Okay, there we go. That's working. Okay, hopefully, the game's going to run properly. I disabled the text mod, and done the Judy text mod. Because apparently the text over or romance message or not, the messages enhanced mod, while it works fine, it's not really designed. It's out of date, and the mods offer just isn't willing to update it, which is just the story of everything, really, of all modding. Game gets updated, modder.
Hey everyone, welcome to Info Flash.
Modder does not have the energy or resources or time to.
Yeah, when the lights went out, there I was cooking dinner. Oh well, if we're getting specific.
I think that's why we can't get the Hangout messages. Hopefully that will change eventually. I have 2 Jackie Balls here, don't mind that. I haven't just like locked myself out of all romance hangouts. I mean, it's entirely possible that because I disabled the mod, the river hangout will happen, and that's like the one we haven't seen. So that's interesting. There's a little tunnel there. Anyway, so I think at least tentatively, I'm going to say, like, I have the freedom to change my mind about whether or not this is actually going to be the case. Oh yeah, well, I'll finish this spot first, so I get it out there, and then I'll completely forget about what I was going to talk about. So I think at this stage we may have tentatively sent Raver a text just telling him, like, you know, I that, you know, I don't know how we put it though. And especially given the fact that, like, we are, like, we've newly discovered our biromantic side, you know. Like, Jackie unlocked it for us, but we're still, like, we don't have a protocol here, so, per se, like, like, this isn't like we're not doing this because this is what we do with all of our male friends who we might be developing feelings for. But I don't know. We might just do it out of principal and just, yeah. I don't know how we do without like coming off as incredibly awkward, but whatever. I'm kind of having to like, in general, I give the outline, I guess, which is just saying. I don't know, like the weird thing is that this doesn't like. Okay, like this is where I'm kind of like conflicted because like I'll probably have to decide on the fly whether or not this is going to be like actually a thing because the way things play out may feel a little too much like we didn't send him any heads up that like we're that we're potentially interested in him romantically or in pursuing him romantically, but we're not. We're otherwise a lesbian. You know, but like that's kind of I guess a gist of what we text him about. You know, but there are. Yeah, like but we may if we shoot him that in advance. Um, I'll have to decide in the moment whether or not I feel like it's appropriate to just have us like tell him like last minute. Um, you know, where we stand, or if he knew before, we're just gonna establish that he knew beforehand. Um, I kind of like the idea that he would know beforehand because it just makes things a little easier. It means I don't have to like interject that like, hey, we like you too, but we need to draw the ground rules for how this relationship's gonna go. Um, it's gonna be a mouthful. I'm gonna have to probably pause the game mid conversation so I can get this all out. Like that's what I'm effectively trying to avoid by giving myself a little bit of an out that like he's what we're propositioning maybe or like just you know spoilers. I'm pretty sure like in the near future he's going to be asking us to whether or not we want to be a couple, and I think it would just go down easier potentially if we can establish that we already like told him what we are. So we don't have to explain it to him all at the last minute and then not have him actually respond to that because the game isn't programmed that way. So not only do I have to play out what V is saying to him, but I have to roleplay how he's responding to like. I had to kind of come up with his end of the side of the thing, where he's having to process a fact that the woman he's taken a shine to is interested in free things only. Hugs, kisses, and cuddles. And they're all disgusting. I think we're gonna go up to the clothes shop and sell our weapons for some reason.
De mi mujer me pidió que gorroneara un filtro de aire. Como si tuviera eddies de sobra tirados por ahí.
Okay, find where the... There you go. I can just sell some things, maybe buy some
You're in
outerwear.
luck. Our prices are out of this world. Get it?
No, I didn't say anything about outerwear, so it doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Hey, look, we can sell an unlimited amount of things without having to worry about the seller running out of money. I'm wondering if I should get into melee. Like, for these 2 episodes. Maybe mostly this, but they're both tier 3. Well, these might be, up our alley, so we got to get some outerwear. Okay, we'll get that one too. At the rich, bitch. We could change our luck here, but we could also change our luck in here because we have. Oh, this is a very cute outfit. Burn corpo shit and let's put on some pants. At least some underwear. Actually, it's pretty cool. There you go, that matches the pants too. Teach the kids some new words, you know. Well, a new word. Hey, got a nice arrow pointing us where to go. I think it was here. Right, it was here. But if we have, oh yeah, the other thing. So for one, I like the idea of him knowing ahead of time what he's getting into is just works better overall. For reasons I guess I already well established. But anyway, tomorrow, hopefully, I will have my hands on a Leap Motion sensor because my tax return came in today. I also ordered the complete series of Rama 1/2, a couple figurines, a bunch of nerdy shit. And hopefully my dad will be able to bring it to me tomorrow morning so that I can set it up and we'll be able to start cooking with gas. Hopefully well, it's 180, I think about $180, so it better work well. It also works with VR, although I'm not sure how the VR and if using it for VR and VTubing is going to be feasible. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm hoping it will effectively replace my webcam. Because I don't have a lot of USB slots left. Like, I got, like, all the USB ports on my PC. And then I've got a hub, and that's, like, all full up. I probably should have, like, bought, like, I don't know. Like, just a USB charger thing that is just, like, plug it into the wall and charge all your USB shit. That way I could separate stuff that I'm just charging from things that I'm actually using. Actually, I hooked up to my PC. It'll probably take a while to figure out which is which, but, you know, what you're gonna do. Everything closed. Okay. Down, down, down by the... That's our singing voice. Down, down, down by the river. Maybe closer to that? I don't know. It depends on what kind of song we're singing.
Oh, hey! Hi!
Hey, how's it going?
Over here! Glad you're here. I need your help cooking.
What's on the menu?
Jambalaya. Come on. You can stir the meat.
Soy meat? Okay. Oh, maybe Joss would be more help?
Joss did her bit. Just grab the damn spoon and start stirring.
It's an ancient word family secret?
Uh-huh. Onions, paprika, thyme. Just need to mince some celery and garlic. But you stir, please. Stir.
Stirring, I'm stirring.
In my socks, you've never had better jambalaya.
How's Randy holding up?
He's looking for his old self. Physically, though, it'll be a long road before he's back to full health.
Mentally? That was some experience.
What Harris did to him, fucked as this might sound, might have helped the kid. Could be wrong, but feels like a clean break for him.
don't look different than usual today.
Is that so?
Yeah, different, meaning normal. As if you got a good night's sleep.
Well, wanted you to see this side of me too.
Honestly, I thought you were kidding about the cook-off. Or a Josh had split away in the kitchen while...
Oh, Joss doesn't know the first thing about cooking. Actually, I like to torture foodstuffs. Haven't had many opportunities lately.
There's some more. Don't mean to spoil a nice day, but I gotta ask. What about Peter Pan?
You're asking if I killed him. We'll talk later, okay?
Sure, no pressure. I just, you know, it's a that.
I know. All right. Think you've stirred enough? Mind grabbing the rice from the kitchen?
Yes, sir.
No, Randy's always been that way. But I'm sure this didn't help none. You know, his father was a difficult man, too. That's exactly what
How you doing, Josh?
I'll call you back later.
Sorry to interrupt.
Really nice of you to come.
Thanks for having me over.
I should be thanking you.
Looking good, Josh.
Really think so? Thanks.
How's Randy?
Still in the hospital. Still in shock. But he's making progress. Haven't had a chance to tell you just how grateful I am.
It was all River. I just helped.
I just don't know how to repay you. If Randy
I can
had...
figure some. No, you don't owe me fake.
Thank you. River's out back. You know, he can't seem to stop gushing about you.
Where's the rice? Oh, there it is. It's the big box called rice.
Tomatoes in next. Now you can toss in the rice.
Rice is in.
Okay, now this has to bubble and brew. Patio.
I guess the other reason why I want to have us text him in advance is that I don't want to, like, I don't want to feel like we're leading him on in a way that might make things even more awkward later. So, basically, I guess the way I would, well, the way View would put it is that, you know, she wants him to know which way the ship is going to sail if he wants to sail a certain direction. Where that direction will... Okay. Like, if our ship keeps sailing, would somebody a better idea of which direction it might go? Or is capable of going in? We'll workshop the metaphor a little bit more, okay?
Grab a chair. And a beer or something else.
It's nice out here.
Yeah. Seems all good. Like nothing bad ever happened.
Tell me now about Harris.
I paid him a visit at the hospital.
Still in a coma?
Yup. In a strange slumber between life and death. An empty shell in a hospital bed.
One shot to the head. Quick and clean.
I had the same thought. It would be so easy. I pressed the gun to his head and remembered something.
Remember?
How my parents died. Now, you sure you want to hear this?
What happened?
Old man had a farm, like Harris's dad. But when business took a turn, well... my parents managed to open a small grocery. We lived on the floor above. A loud noise woke us one night. They wanted cash. Register was empty, so they stormed upstairs, forced us all to kneel, and demanded my dad tell him where he hid the money. Mostly, I remember my mom crying. My dad swore they'd found all we had. One was gassed out of his mind. He fired first. Blew half my dad's skull off.
Sorry.
He was erratic. Went rabid. Handed me his gun and ordered me to aim it at my mom's head. I can still see her tear-filled eyes at the end of that barrel to this day.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I stood frozen. Finally, he just snatched the gun back. Shot my mother and they left. Police never caught him. That was why I joined the force. I couldn't agree with scum like that roaming free. No one to hunt him.
Was Josh there too? Saw all this?
I think when she looks at me, she still sees that boy holding a gun to her mom's head.
Can't tell you how sorry I am.
So when I stood over Harris in that hospital bed, barrel to his brow, I was that kid again. But I was also the junkie who shot my parents.
Didn't kill him then?
I've ended a few lives in my time, but never like that. Never an execution. Slipped out of the hospital quick. Told myself the case was closed.
Good, but what now? Not going back to the PD?
PI has a nice ring to it. Who knows?
Uncle
We'll
River,
see.
you said you'd play with us.
You promised.
All right, all right. Let's go. V, join us?
What are we gonna play, Uncle River?
You'll see. Dorian, we're playing! Yeah, Big Trouble in Haywood. Grab your set.
Hey, we're wearing the correct
Well.
outfit.
What do you think?
Always wanted to try a game like this.
Well, well. Nice firepower there.
This is no time to get distracted. We can't let that filth get away.
Ooh, oh, wow, look at you.
V, allow me to introduce Captain Joan McClane and Lieutenant Henry Callahan. They're our precinct's best and brightest. Wouldn't want to get in their way.
I always work alone. No exceptions. Even for you. Yeah, me too.
Oh, I've heard of cops like you. The lone wolf type.
That's right. Thorns in their commander's side. Rebels who play by their own rules.
I should
I've
get
been
more ready together.
suspended 1 time, retired 2 times, and kicked off the force 3 times. I'm getting too old for this. But something always drags you back. The city needs me.
Alright, let's
Right.
get to it.
All we gotta do is track down El Chamuco Endiablado and take out his lackeys along the way.
He'll pay for his crimes.
We'll play like 2 teams, us and the kids, but we work toward the same objective. The team with the best result wins.
You don't stand a chance.
AV, just go easy, okay? It's their favorite game.
Sure.
Oh, there he is! Get him! The city's mine! You'll never take her from me!
He's fast, but not fast enough to escape justice. Watch out! It's Croonies!
Not half bad.
Too slow! Too many donuts!
Not done yet.
Next round, next round! This way. It must be their rat-infested hideouts. I could smell the moral decay from a mile off. Quiet. Too quiet.
It's a trap! They were waiting for us!
Take that! Ah! Behind us! Nuh-uh! Watch this! Okay, that's all of them. But next time we gotta be faster. Out of the way, citizen! Obstructing justice is punishable by law. This is your last warning!
Easy there, Captain! I'm just passing through!
He's not far now. Don't charge in there, Callahan. I can't afford to lose one of my best men. Don't worry about me. Take that! Too slow! Too many donuts. Okay.
Not done
I think
yet.
I got 'em all. But it's not over yet.
Some last words?
Fine. Out with it, scumbag. I want to see you squirm.
No! Your last words!
Oh, come on. Another ambush?
Okay, so now...
Lunch is ready.
But Mom, you almost had him.
Oh, you'll get him next time.
At least we beat the grown-ups. We're the best.
Thanks for letting them win. They had fun.
Shut up. Won the win. It's my first time playing. Oh no, they had me flat beat.
Hey, food's on the table. So, was your game fun?
Awesome! We kicked their big butts.
The bad guys?
Huh? Oh, yeah, the bad guys, too.
Time to see if this tastes as good as it smells.
Oh boy, it's been good for you. You seem good.
River's discovering the joys of family life.
That and police duty. Never a good mix. This here's a way to get some of those years back.
I haven't seen him this untroubled in a while. What about you, V? You got a family? Or just relations?
The future allows it. I'd like to have one someday. For no other reason than I love get-togethers like this.
Well, you brought my family back to me, and I'm grateful.
If you say so, Joss.
And my brother likes you.
Joss?
Well, why hide it?
He asked you to say that himself, didn't he?
Wow. How did she know?
Come on, Josh. You don't see sweaty belts in my future, surely.
Why not?
Who thinks V and Uncle River make a good couple?
I do.
V just voted.
Well, that's decided.
I want
Come on, pull you out of this
absurd
ambush.
something. Alright. Got it.
Thanks, Joss.
Yeah, thanks. Her situation was getting dicey.
That's what partners are for. You were about a hair's breadth away from having to look at photo albums. Here we are.
What we're
The
looking
water
at.
tower. Great spot.
Great for what?
For, you know, the views.
The views, right.
This way. Oh, fuck. Gate's stuck again. Gotta fix it one of these days. Let me give you a boost. Climb over, open it from the other side.
You know, I could probably just lift it off some hinges. I'm pretty strong. Okay, good. No funny business. Ugh. Okay.
On our way. Area's not bad, actually. Unlikely to dazzle. Make a good first impression, though.
Certainly no Corporal Plaza.
No. But life's livable here. Know of worse places to raise kids.
Any problems with the law? And those didn't pop out of thin air.
True. But Randy takes after his old man. He'd find trouble in a nicer neighborhood, too. Apparently the worst city between the Atlantic and the Pacific. But I sure do love this view. Find it calming.
Here you can't smell the shit the corpse dump onto the streets. Or you see their own personal toilet. Shit, flash, repeat.
Poetic. Couldn't have said it better. Got something for you.
Wow, what's the occasion?
Aiming to close the door. A stage of my life is done. This thing holds too many memories. Won't let me do that. It'll serve you better.
Arigato.
Just promise you won't blow your foot off.
Oddly specific request.
Josh's husband did it. Drunk. This very spot.
It's made this your special spot? Family landmark?
Something of the kind. All right, V. You know why we're here, don't you? Say you do. Please, don't string me along.
That the pickup line you settled on? Because maybe heard 3 in my life that were worse, and just a little at that.
Wouldn't mind hearing him.
Yeah? Happy to oblige. Will you swallow? Beautiful.
Are you serious?
This guy and I sitting at a diner. 5 minutes he gapes at me, not a word, and drops that bomb.
Oof.
So I'm at a bar and this gonk taps me on the shoulder and says, "Here I am, baby. You got 2 wishes left."
What'd you say?
Spoke my second wish, that he would fuck off.
Was there a third?
Mm-hmm. Wished him a speedy recovery. Broken arm. Merciful, I say. I'll fuck you for free.
What?
Got a contract to pull info out of a gigolo in a pink fedora. It was weird. He was spilling and then he pulled one out of his hat.
A candid and generous proposal, V. You should have at least considered it. Okay, last one was good. You know, woman once told me I have sexy calves.
That's it.
Just like her boyfriend's. Before he lost his legs in the war.
Yikes.
She was right, though. I do have great calves.
I can see what you're doing, River.
And how am I doing? Do I stand a chance?
Well, romantically, totally. Like, if we hadn't done that before, this is where we would explain it, okay? I guess it's the perfect spot to, I mean, we might actually have time, unless he has, like, dialogue extra stuff, to, just tell him here. But just in case, I'm gonna just leave it at the pause screen. Like, it's like, this just kind of fits a little bit. I don't know how we, okay, like, without the music, it feels weird. Like, I like you a lot, and, well, thing is, we can see where this goes. Like, before you give me that look, like, I'm up for it, but just fair warning, I am merely bioromantic. I am, how do I put this? A bioromantic lesbian, okay? So, if you don't mind that I won't put out for you, we're cool. There will be plenty of hugs, kisses, cuddling. There's just a line that I do not feel comfortable crossing with Ben. Also, just don't fall in love with me.
Too late, V. Too late.
But, I mean, he looks like he's cool. With we can dance, we can do all the romantic things, just no boning. Despite what the game might try to tell us. We're just very clumsy here. We're totally not naked right now. We like to strangle our partners while cuddling, apparently. We're very rough cuddlers. Oh, and the weird clothing stuff going on here, okay. I mean, I guess it's kind of appropriate. Because we are keeping our clothes on the entire time. We're just... Okay, I think we're done with the explicit cuddling now, so, we're just dancing and, you know, romancing and nothing else. Some neighbors were just watching some really loud porn, and it was a little annoying, but... Did we just... I mean, we did do it in... We cuddled in Randy's room, okay? Just cuddling, nothing else. There's some brake fluid there. Is that Randy's room? I don't think it is, actually. Okay, like... No, it's not Randy's room. That would be really awkward.
Christ, V. Can't believe you're making me fuck a cop. Gonna go
Cuddle a
plug
cop.
my ears, gouge out my eyes.
Former cop, and it was only cuddling. I can't... That's your fantasy, okay? Not mine. Hey.
Hey. Coffee will be ready in a jiff.
Huh. Oh, Preem. Thought you were
Yeah?
sleeping now.
I dreamt of a warehouse, searching containers in it.
Her house must have been huge. You were loud.
Taste it. Best coffee you've ever had, I bet.
Jambalaya, best coffee.
Come on, keep it coming. And?
Just that.
So, I've been thinking.
What?
Last night, you and me. Is this going anywhere, you know, longer term?
Happy combos first thing in the morning?
Please just answer me. I'd like to know where I stand.
This works, River. Like being around you. Let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try.
If it doesn't work, we'll still be friends, right?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay?
Sure, yeah.
Good morning. Not intruding, I hope. The generator? You remember, right?
Oh, fuck. Need me to fix it now?
Yeah, now. Then we go to the hospital. I'd rather have everything ready for when Randy gets back.
Don't mind me. Tell Randy I said hello.
Oh, damn. Oh, sorry, V. Will I see you later?
Yeah, sure.
Have a good day, then. What's up with the generator?
I don't know, but electricity's out. And then his room needs tidying.
I'm supposed to do that?
I know how it sounds, but this one time, please.
Any way I can help? Okay. Normally I don't censor out the sex scenes, but you know, this literally just a retcon because the game does not give us a. I think more games should give us like asexual romance options. Like either if we're playing a character who is asexual or is biromantic in our case. Now they started to refer to Joss as Anechan.
Say you can't get drunk when you got kids, but that ain't true. You can, you just gotta get up and call being responsible.
We need an unspecified amount of street cred. Cool. Might go check on Judy. On a Judy cutie. We probably have. No, we have a fast travel thing here. I start using that more because. Like, as much as I like the bike mechanics in particular, which I think are vastly improved just from what I remember them being. Although perhaps more so on PC than on console. Like even though I'm using a controller on both, the controls for the bike feel smoother. I guess the other idea of having biromantic options might be the idea that like you could take characters who are otherwise straight and like Panam, for example, maybe, you know, just you know, I mean, we made her bi in this version of events, but like I kind of like the idea that like we could like even though she may be like in the mainline universe straight, she could be potentially romantically vicarious, perhaps, you know. And that could be a good way to, like, for me, like if I ever make a whimsy like for Skyrim or something, like make a whimsy companion character mod for Skyrim. Like I probably would design her to be biromantic, so that way, you know, this could be like the probably unique for Skyrim characters because like everyone is effectively player sexual, but I think that's a good compromise between having a character be player sexual and not blocking out romance content. Because at least for my taste, you know, I like sex scenes are nice. They're kind of fun, but like I could have the screen just fade to black and it'll be all right. Like I'd be okay with that. And there will be plenty of websites on the internet if you want to see more than that. Hey, Judy cutie.
How do you do that, V?
Do what?
Oh, okay.
Know exactly when I'm missing you.
Oh, before I forget, some lady called me, Elizabeth something, said she had a job for someone with an eye for virtues. Told her to drop you a line.
As far as cases go, it was interesting.
Hope the same went for your comp. What else is going on besides that?
Oh, you know, same old, same old. Wonder what you've been up to. How's Bridgerton going? Scroll anything preem lately?
Depends what you call preem. Does smut count?
I kind of guess I have to be able to do a little bit of everything when it comes to virtues. I've mostly used it for
You
intel.
mean seeing who killed who using what?
Something like that. But you see differently. You with art. I always wondered, why is smut industry?
Isn't it obvious? 2 minutes of real feels a week's pay.
Sure, but I thought someone like you wouldn't be into that whole objectification thing.
Objectification? Not in my virtues. My actors love what they do, and that's why everyone wants to feel them. Can't fake old school emotions.
How'd you get into virtues anyway?
I always had a techie streak, ever since I was a little kid. When I felt my first virtue, I was like, hey, I can make this way better. So I tried, and I did. And then it just snowballed from there.
Something else I wanted to ask
Got
you
all
about.
the time in the world.
What's new with the mocks?
Susie isn't giving me the time of day, as usual.
Could you replace Susie and lead the mocks?
No way in hell. I'll stick with tuning virtues, thank you very much. If you haven't noticed, I'm not much of a people person.
Oh, so you're just a beat person. My favorite kind of person. Why'd you get with the mocks in the first place?
I thought Susie and the gang could really change something in this city. I believed in them.
Wind up business as usual?
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Few Joy Toys' lives really change for the better thanks to them.
Another question of mine.
Shoot.
Well, it's always on the move. You and I can spend some more time together. Enjoy life.
Quality over quantity, V. Just focus on tying up all your loose ends. Then you and I are leaving this city once and for all.
Amen to that. Try. I'll have to keep it in the back of my mind.
Guarantee it does. People already say I've got a bounce in my step.
Still thinking about leaving Night City?
Yeah, someday. But as of right now, I've still got a reason to stay.
I wonder what that is. Talk a little bit longer before I tell somewhere.
For you, I've got all day.
Relic's making me see the side of your skull. Ain't nothing in there. I thought you were smart, but apparently you're just ain't nothing in your head but eyeballs. I met a cute guy, well, thanks to you. Nearly as cute as you, but not nearly as good in bed either. And by that I mean cuddles. And that's the big factor that separates the two of you. I mean, if we kiss from this angle, will it work better? No, we just get lined up and... Ah! Okay. See you later, Judy Cutie. Is the mod still like active even though I turned it off? I don't know all that well. Although we would have told her this like long before. Because that's how this works. Like even if it's strictly romantic. Well, especially if it's romantic at all. Like we let our partners know. Keep your fingers and toes crossed for you two. We're glad to hear you're not jealous. Very important in a polycule that no one's jealous of anyone. Or if they are, we talk about it and figure out where it's coming from. And try to resolve it as best we can. I mean, sometimes it just comes from human nature and you just have to kind of train your brain to kind of not have that mindset. And I think we should probably get some at least a little bit of cyberware. There's an assault in progress nearby. You can go ahead and... Oh, well, I think we've done one of them so far, maybe? Maybe two, like, just accidentally. Okay, when did we get the mocks? Oh, yeah, because we got the, Ooh, there's a power pistol. Sweet. Oh, we have a scope attachment, too. Oh, it's pink. Perfect. Test it out. I think we're gonna advance things to Takamura. We might do the Pacific thing last, more or less. I remember it being a really difficult mission if you're not stealthy, and maybe they've rebalanced it a bit since then. Yes, no, yes, no, something, something. Like Barcelona, maybe. Hey, how you doing? Where's my gun? There we go, there's the evidence that we need to secure. Just in case there's something we need. I don't think we can get up there anyway. No. Don't have the tableware for that. Now, what's going to be interesting, and actually what I'm kind of looking forward to maybe, is later, like, we might get a chance to voice Johnny a little bit, or at least voice Johnny speaking for us. I don't know if that's covered by the mod. I'm kind of hoping it is because, like, the interesting thing is that, like, given that our character is trans, like, that provides an opportunity to I mean, granted, like, even if we were, like, assigned female at birth, Johnny would probably sound different when speaking for us, or we would sound different when Johnny's speaking for us. But, like, Johnny, but because we're assigned male at birth, we have a bit, Johnny has a little more flexibility with our voice. Okay.
I thought I'd never see my kids again. I can't thank you enough.
I say you're nerdy, I mean as a compliment. Seriously? You call me a pumpkin? Call me fat? I like it though. I was recently looking up like Japanese pet names, but there aren't like a whole lot of really creative ones. I think it's like darling. Like a lot of them are just like borrowed words. I think there's an actual term for it, but are just like huni. I think maybe is another one. Maybe I don't know. There's one that's like honey, and one that's like darling. And I'm really hesitant to like use terms that the Japanese have borrowed from English just because it could come off as insulting. Like newsflash, I am totally Caucasian. And um it's borderline problematic enough. that I'm role playing a Japanese American character, so great. Great. It's working great. Just gotta save and reload because their camera's locked again. Go ahead and save. Here. Well, we already got a half hour left before midnight. There we go. There's some clipping going on here. There's already a little clipping going on here. Damn it. Now I see this in third person. In the back. We have some other overshirts we can use. I mean, it might be very appropriate. It might not be the most appropriate attire to be wearing to a meeting of Takamura. We should also like try to call him Takamura-san rather than, or even Takai-san, maybe. Like, I guess, like, what my concern really is about using the words that are, like, borrowed from English words, is that it will sound like I'm making fun of their, of the way they pronounce English words, which I'm not. Like, I'd rather be made fun of for mispronouncing a Japanese word than, feel like I'm making fun of the way Japanese people pronounce English words, so you know, we'll be wearing our best. Maybe I should just not be wearing that particular top. Also, I'm probably not going to wear the Maelstrom jacket, because that just... Is that not clip? It probably doesn't clip. Yeah, okay. Look at some other options, too, while we're here. Okay, that looks preem. We could try this one too. I think this looks a little better. We'll go with this. River romantic hangouts if we could unlock them in the first place. Although I'm a little iffy about the romantic hangouts because At least judging for what they did with Carrie, there's a lot of thigh stroking going on. And granted, that particular version of the beat that we used to romance Carrie was straight up pop. So that was okay, but like yeah. What? Huh?
We have an 0211 in Westbrook.
What the hell is an 0211?
Roger, dispatch. We're at Silk
Fuck!
West.
The fuck! I turned myself in!
Gunk's pool is clogged again. I fucking quit. Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
Gonna find you anyways. Come on out.
I turned my... What the fuck are you doing? I just literally ran into a pedestrian! Is that suddenly a violent offense? Fuck you! I am not resisting arrest! The fuck is wrong with this damn game? Like even the old GTA games would let you turn yourself in. I think the original GTA let you fucking turn yourself in. Actually, I'm not sure it did actually let you turn yourself in. I think it's if you got killed by the cops that you got taken in. Like, killed, air quotes. Like, freaking Oblivion gave you an option. It was very difficult to pull off, but you had an option to turn yourself in. Like, heck, up front, that was actually pretty easy. Like, once you initiated combat, it would be hard. I'm pretty sure I didn't actually vehicular manslaughter anybody. It's happened before, but I think I just nearly ran into someone, and suddenly the cops are like, "Oh! Must use deadly force!" I knew that they probably would just start shooting me the moment they actually spotted me, but, like, I'm trying to freaking roleplay here. Like, we don't fight the cops. Like, that's part of our character. So instead we had to freaking run away from them. Love the cops. Like, didn't you see how we just love the cops? He's an ex-cop, but you know.
How you look is all that matters. With Anjali Cosmetics, you can be anyone and have anyone.
Sorry about that. Sorry about the temper tantrum there, but that was kind of in character. Like, all I did was nearly run into someone with my bag, and you're shooting at me!
By a ruthless band of
I don't even have my weapon drawn.
Security forces responded with force only as a last resort after their escape route had been cut off. Although several Militech vehicles suffered damage, the
Oh my god. They're merging into one super being.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not supporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Sorry I catch you waiting so long. Taka-san. If you let me. Taka-san, it's you.
As it is to see you, V. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wish to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind of you care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message that be?
I am here, Gumin Domo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't know what that gets us.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky.
It's a
the
bird!
dash floats
It's a
will
plane!
pass precisely
It's
this way.
smog!
If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Of course. This is way too high, Taka-san. Couldn't pull that off if you had some fancy
I have
implants.
thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Awesome way to skin this particular cat, you know.
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki? Might actually be half 50 stock then. If it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us move on.
Taka-san, you're kind of helping
To
the
take
pedestrians.
control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. In the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Alrighty then.
V?
Yeah? Great. Even with putting our stats into body, we still... Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? Ah. Wow. Really wrecked my voice there. I didn't mean to yell that loud. Where? Are we? What? Oh, there we go. Yeah, frickin' ta. Oh, the door just opened for me.
And?
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
No, Johnny. He's Sokka's come to you. I know that, but Sokka-san's not a bad
guy. He was Saburo fucking Arasaka's bodyguard. Think his pretty eyes landed in that gig?
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
5? Question mark, question mark, question mark. 6. Proper.
There's no time to waste, V.
Okay, I'll eat it. Eat yours too if you don't want it. Well, sounds like a suicide run, but I've done timber ships in this, so...
Things even more stupid than stealing from Arasaka.
None dumber, no. The bar's pretty high there.
We part. Reconnaissance is required.
Got enough of my plate as is. I'll let you handle that.
So I shall.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
As we should have said, like, baka ass shit.
Night City security forces. President Myers has
He eliminated the last obstacle between himself and complete power. Surrendered it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Ksa.
Where do you know the Valley Street come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
He's super tolerated at all. Can't get my head around it. He cut his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness. For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. As long as we got Hanukkah to believe our version of events. Conscience should also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Time for some reconnaissance. Wait for my call.
Okay, where's the nearest river dock? Although we should probably, We'll go see Vic. We need to pay back our debt anyway. I almost forgotten about that. I might call it a night. I don't have to work tomorrow, but like I want to get up somewhat early just because I was supposed to get my stuff like in the morning, like by 8 a.m. And I can't remember when exactly my dad gets out or is supposed to head to work, but the plan is to have him drop it off at my place. Because I have things delivered to my parents' apartment because I live in a secure building and it's difficult for delivery drivers to get in to my place, so I have it delivered to my parents' place, which isn't too far away, but
with the Kangtao G58 smart rifle, your enemies will have nowhere. This is intelligence.
wrong exit. Okay. Why does this keep on happening to me? Got a tiny bit of clipping in this. Yeah, but at least it's not as bad as the one I had on before. My turn. Damn it. Alright. Give me a second here. Give me a second. I just not sure why I'm spinning like this. Okay. Here. Okay. Nobody's got his Careless Recon now? Now we can have a little moment with him if we actually go with him, but I think that scene works better if you're Corpo. I'm actually going downstairs.
Oscar.
Kitty isn't here? Speaking of Kitty, you need to... My credit enough aid to pay you back in full.
Hold on to him just in case. You need him more than me.
I'm not taking him all the way to my grave, Vic. Here. Basically, we're doing so much work from me without even seeing it.
That's what friends are for.
Listen, don't laugh, but I've been seeing some weird shit around town, like murals or something. I know they're not real.
Just a Karoshi blip. Could take a look.
No, the images are too complex for a blip. It's like they're symbols? There's some weird AR
In case
thing?
it's the biochip. Brain can't handle the data overload. Either that, or it's reached the cortex.
Can you do anything?
Nope. Better find a way to get rid of that chip.
Look at the best swap with some Chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
Got a new optical camo, inner shell. Okay, we don't have the mantis blades at all with how much we have. And we're just barely not enough to get it. Oh, okay. I thought we had the... Oh, I think we need to go to a particular, let's see if we got
Have a look.
the, if we can afford... Okay, yeah, we can afford, Jenkins tendon. Double jump, okay. There we go, that's what I wanted. Get some traversal options. Let's invest in body, maybe? Yeah, body. Let's invest in our body. It might have no real choice, but I mean, we can do a bunch of side quests, I suppose. Oh, weird image on the street. Seems like your line of work.
What'd it look like?
Got a scan. Take a look.
Tarot. Major Arcanum. What you saw was a sign from a higher power.
Be a little easier with higher power. Learn to be a little more direct.
The world is a maze of illusions. It's not easy for the light to shine into the prison of our earthly existence.
Right, great. So, what do I do with sign I can't understand from a power I know nothing about?
I'd start by looking for more of them. The tarot describes a road, so go down it.
Still don't know what I'm supposed to do with what I find.
Look for more images. They must have some connection to the place where you find them. Think about what you see. You ask me? They've been sent to help you find the truth.
I find the truth is pretty far down my list at the moment.
A difficult time is coming when you'll have to choose which road to take. Then, you'll understand.
Don't know.
Come on back when you've found more. I'll help you decipher what you've seen.
Seems appropriate that the girl from Persona 5 is the one who explains the tarot to us.
They're not even human! Vampires, the lot!
Oh, sorry about your incense. Here, crafting, upgrades. We can't upgrade Sir John Fallostiff. Do we have any? Okay, yeah, we don't have any extra things.
And I tell you, no! The Arasakas are no ordinary threat. They're not even human! Vampires, the lot! And I tell you, no! The Arasakas are no ordinary threat. They're not even human! Vampires, the lot!
It's all the way over there. Start heading there. Oh, that was well maneuvering there. business. Move along. There's an assault in progress, so maybe we should do that. We got 2 assaults in progress. What the hell? Oh.
Your enemies will have no.
Have we get to the ready?
This is Kang-Tao. This is intelligence.
Private property, no warning shots. Greetings, just your favorite neighborhood vigilante. Hey. Okay. 1 down, 1 to go. 1 just across the street. Neutralize the perps. Time to secure the evidence. And gather the loot.
This is Kang-Tao. This is intelligence.
Oh, we should probably drop fireplace while we're thinking about the cat. Maybe. And you want to do the other. It's still visible. Of course it isn't. Really? There's another... There's the other one.
Just one blow!
Oh God, thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Don't waste your time in bureaucratic rules. Come to Mexico and help us build the city of dreams.
Okay, now we can go. Here's a kitty. He has some questions for us. Like meow and meow. And what the meow? At least. I really like space right now, but overdue 1 day. I got leaf food.
Deep shit! Hear me? Deep!
All right.
What an awful place! Thank you.
Didn't mean to go that quite that far, but that's a power pistol for you. It's okay. It's all right. I can't hang out with oh. A fresh save file is required to at least save after finishing the heist. Yeah, we're not getting that, I guess. Yeah, well, at least one thing of that mod works, but... Ugh, shit. I actually get some sleep. I actually end the game by going to sleep. actually have the... Made a cute dress. Oh, wait, it doesn't clip anymore. It's because we might be wearing the underwear underneath, so that... I think it was this thing that clips. Yeah, this is the one that clips. The other one doesn't. There's the... Oh, okay, that totally clips. Of the sun. Let's not... Do we have... I already have that. Okay. Well, let's go Mox Gold. Z-Mox? Between Mox and Nemox. This is just a, these ones we already have, I think. These are expensive. Oh, this one's not expensive. Oh, Rocket Girl top violet. That's just literally what we. Should get some more violet stuff. Okay, that's not designed for us. Okay, one more stop. Yeah, that's not designed for us either. The more purple stuff is go the. That works somehow. We have reverse tank top. We just. Okay, no outfit is still wearing his tank top. Okay. Where's the Oh, dang it! I just save the outfit. It's transparent. There we go. That might work better with this thing. There we go. Oh, now the shoes are not working. Let's just. What is it? Fast travel to the chapel. Oh, it's already like almost 1 a.m. So let's go ahead and wrap things up.
Animal babatek.
So fingers crossed, I'll finally be able to move my hands around tomorrow and make gestures like rude and otherwise. I'll finally be able to do air quotes. My fingers. So I don't have to say air quotes aloud. You'll just get that I'm using air quotes. And lasers. Anyway. So there are a bunch of things you can do, many of which will take a few seconds of your time, such as liking, subscribing, following, and so forth. There are things that are a little more involved, like looking for links to follow our YouTube channel if you happen to be watching on Twitch. We support the channel on Patreon if you feel like it. But of course, all of that is entirely up to you. And regardless, I thank you very much for watching, and until next time, sayonara.